Good morning to all. This is Dr. Siva Khan Pathak. Teach to Energy Science and Engineering. In Energy Science and Engineering, I am going to start today Unit 4, that is conventional and non-conventional energy sources. Conventional energy means the energy source which is fixed in nature, like oil, gas, coal. This is also known as non-renewable energy sources. When we use these sources, this leads to increase the percentage of greenhouse gases in the environment, and it damages the environment and increases temperature of the global warming. Here the source of conventional energy sources are wind, solar power, biomass, hydroelectric, geothermal and nuclear energy. These are under this category. Now let's see one look on non-conventional sources of energy also. Natural sources like wind, tide, solar, biomass, etc. generate energy is known as non-conventional resources. These are pollution free, hence we can use these to produce a clean from energy without any wastage of energy. In this, solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, geothermal energy, biofuel and biogas energy in this. See, when we look both conventional and non-conventional energy resources, you maybe obtain some 1, 2, 3 common, and these common things are depend on their some specific property. To lead the concept of conventional energy and non-conventional energy, we want to focus first of all in the biological energy. In this biological energy system, let's see. It is used to metabolic capacity of organism to convert some combination of light, biomass, organic compound, gases and water into useful chemical bond energy. We can store, transport this energy from one place to another place. Normally, there are 4 types of biomass energy today, and about 44% of biomass energy we are using. In this biomass energy, wood, agricultural products, solid waste, landfill gases, biogases, alcohols. Alcohol is also used as fuel nowadays, just like as ethanol. Chemical it is, belong to alcoholic group, and biodiesel. Biodiesel is a new concept of this, and most biomass is used today in home to grow energy. Woods, logs, chips, bark, sawdust. These are the source of biological energy. Here, let's see a look on this biological energy. It is used in as a thermal, optical, electrical. At optical levelization and optical vertex trap, see it is now come forward in this case. Biomass is a renewable energy source and it can grow more trees. We can always grow more trees, crop, waste still always exist. Some example of biomass fuel are wood, crop, manure, some garbage. When we want, the chemical energy of biomass is released into heat, and this heat is utilized to produce electricity for various purposes. Not only we can convert this heat energy into electrical energy, but we can also use this heat energy in mechanical energy. The heating sector remains the largest source of bioenergy. Modern bioenergy does not include the traditional use of biomass, just we are using efficient open fire or simple cook stove, which has impacts on this. See a look here on it. Agricultural crop residue, forestry crop, sewage, industrial residues, animal residues, municipal corporations solid waste and sewage. All are the sources of biomass energy. Normally, just before 10 years ago, most of these sources we were avoiding. But this is one of very growing area in field of technologies. We can utilize this energy in form of various ways. Fossil fuel is also a source of energy in this conventional and non-conventional energy resources. The main fossil fuel in form of coal, natural gases and crude oil. These energy sources are differentiated into biogenic and mineral fossil energy sources. This renewable source energy, that is bioenergy, wind energy, hydropower, solar energy, geothermal energy, biogenic fossil fuel, are these conventional or non-renewable energy resources. This all energy is used by a huge natural process such as anaerobic decomposition of buried dead organism for a long time, long years, containing energy originating in ancient photosynthesis. Fossil fuel contains high percentage of carbon. We are knowing this. Include petroleum, coal and natural gas. Nowadays, we are using maximum energy by this way: diesel, petrol, coal, natural gas, cooking gas, etc. This energy, when you obtain from burning these fossil fuel, this fossil fuel burns in the presence of oxygen, converted into heat energy and finally in electricity at commercial power plants. When this fuel burned, carbon and hydrogen reacts with oxygen in air and gives water and carbon dioxide. During this reaction, heat is released, which further amplifies the reactions. There are 4 types of fossil fuel like petroleum, coal, natural gas and emulsions. These are the trading name, not a chemical name of this fossil fuel. This is the trading name of this coal, natural gas petroleum, and amorphous. Minerals are renewable sources, and fossil fuels are organic in nature, fossilized over many millions of years. Therefore, they classify fossil fuel as a non-renewable sources. Burning these fuels results carbon dioxide gas. Actually, the carbon dioxide gas is responsible for the climate change. Right? It increases the percentage of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and this is only a cause of global warming. If you want to save our climate, then there is no other way available other than this. We stop the burning of these fossil fuel. Maximum our country or whole world is depends on these fossil fuel, coal, petroleum, and natural gas. So here, to cover the energy of this portion to save the environment, the other alternative source is needed to fill this gap of energy. And day to day, the demand of energy is also increasing. See, here in this diagram, the main source of energy today of these fossil fuels by burning of coal, burning of oil, and burning of natural gas. No doubt, these sources are limited. One thing, one day it will finish. Second, these gases when burns produces carbon dioxide and water in the environment. This increases percentage of carbon dioxide, which disturbs the carbon dioxide cycle in the nature, because the plants which absorb carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis are limited, and we are cutting this forest day to day and decreasing the percentage of this forest in whole of the world today. So, to understand this, we have to think on other energy resources just like that: solar power, hydroelectric, geothermal, nuclear energy, wind energy, biofuel energy, and biogas energy. It is required to this in the conditions. This is for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.